Hey YouTube. Well, you've probably seen this picture before, but it's pretty striking, and I don't believe in coincidences once or ever. That's just how I am. There's a good reason for this picture is taken like this. And, well, this is from the Pope visit, which has been plastered all over the news. Well, that's how it is. We have to see those bastards. And this picture here is pretty striking too. I think it looks highly demonic. Look at his cloak here. I mean, it also bears resemblance to Islam, because that's pretty much how they are dressing themselves too. And there is a correlation or a connection between Islam and the Catholic Church. And what I have studied on it is the Vatican invented Islam in order to ensure future wars against Christians. So that's the Vatican for you, and the Vatican is highly demonic in its nature. And here we possibly have, I won't say, but possibly have the Antichrist. And not to step in it, all other presidents on their podium when they speak to the nation have a United States of America flag, but our Muslim president and communist have an Islamic prayer carpet behind him now, and people fail to see it, unfortunately. And here we got Mr. Obama up and promoting global warming to be a man-made factor, which is another lie, which I keep writing on my trailer when I drive down the road, that is not the fact. It's a hoax. Here we got a faggot throwing a baseball. Yeah, he's a Muslim, he's a communist, but he's also bisexual, or maybe a homosexual. And you say, now you're a homophobe. I don't really care if you think I'm homophobe. It is a sin, it's wrong, and it's disgusting. And I don't want to see it, and I don't want our children to see it. Here we got a man, a real man, throwing a ball like a man. And here we got a man without balls. Correct? How disgusting. How disgusting. Well, I'm in Sherman, Texas. And this picture is coming up now. This is at sunrise in Sherman, Texas 2 days ago, and it's just before I'm going home on my weekend, and I just thought I would take some pictures because the colors were strange, and the colors here on the picture is actually what I saw with my own 2 eyes, and I just thought, well, I'm going to take a picture of that, and another picture. And all of a sudden the colors just disappears, and these clouds become dark, and these lines appears out of nowhere. I thought that was highly peculiar, so I thought, well, I'm going to drive down the road south and keep my eyes on the east and see what takes place. And you see here again, we get this color in these clouds, or these stripes, chemtrail stripes. But these colors here remain the same. I just thought that was strange. Why is that? They are in approximately the same altitude, so why are they suddenly changing color? And why are they not illuminated orange, glowing orange, like the stripes? Very strange. And again, another frame of it. And then they turn dark, and the clouds here, which were dark earlier, or started out being flaming orange, turned dark. And now these lines are turning dark, and these clouds are now illuminated in this flaming color again, like it's shifting back and forward. I just thought that was weird. Okay, I'm on US 75 going south towards Dallas, Arlington, and as you see here, This is the remnant of it. But still, now they're dark, and these are illuminated again. Again, it flips over. I just think that's strange. Highly strange. And now it kind of becomes more normal, beginning to look like clouds. But it is really not clouds. It is ionization of the atmosphere that is condensing the vapor into clouds. It is also this nanotechnology that they have sprayed up in the atmosphere, which is shooting electrons, which is also cloud forming. And as you see, it's beginning to look more and more. And there, oh, our sun is beginning to peep up, right? And our clouds are still some kind of dark in it. And in reality, these clouds should be colored the same color as we see from the sun, if these were real clouds. And again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. You see, it's just some, as we have seen millions of times, that it's always sunset, it is always sunrise, that we have this insane coverage of the horizon, obscuring the sun itself. And now it's beginning to get a little more white, just a tad. The sun is still trying to get through all this murky stuff, and I just keep shooting, and whoop, what do we have here? That is the picture. This one is a reflection. This is a lens flare. This is not. And take a look closer to this one. Let's just have a look. That is quite interesting, if you want to say anything about it. You see, the sun is over there, right? And we agree on, let's go back to the sun, that is a lens flare right there. And that is in that direction the flare is falling. Okay, so let us go a little over to around there. See if it allows both the sun and this illuminated body to appear at the same time. And it does. You can clearly see this one is shining. You see there's a light coming from it, shining in that direction. The sun is here, the reflection is down here. Now let's have a closer look. Just a little closer. Right there. And then again. You can clearly see this is not a reflection. This illuminated body is actually covered by a cloud, which is the outline of it is here. There's no question about that. And the clouds over above it, or the chemtrail clouds, again is also obscuring just a tad of it. But nevertheless, there is a fault in their coverage. It's probably the best I can get in now. What are you looking at there? That's not a reflection, people. That's another illuminated body. It's not the sun. It's another illuminated body. And I think we all know what that is, beyond reasonable doubt. And these pictures are just taken randomly. I just wanted to follow this weird change in colors, back and forward. And this is what shows up. hiding behind a thick layer of morning chemtrail clouds. And it's the same issue at night. The sun is always shrouded in clouds, hidden to hide something else. But not this morning. There it breaks through. We have an incoming, and as I have found out here lately, that is, if you have a tenant eye, we will already see it in December month. Everybody will see it if we are looking and keep looking. And if Gil-Broussard's calculations hold tight, we will have a meteor shower coming up in the spring of 2016, and another one 150 days later. So this is the end. We close to the end. Very close. And I think the New World Order will come out of the ashes of destruction, of war, famine, disease and pestilences. And then we will have this peace coming from a Muslim. And Obama, he says that America has always been influenced by Islam. I don't think so, you lying bastard. I don't think so. It's only in the latter years, since 9/11 and up to this day, that the American government and people behind have let these murderers, terrorists, have an influence of this once gospel-loving country. So all I can say is, if America will worship God, God will bless America. But as long as you have that stance you have in America, you're gonna get pelted. You're gonna get destroyed. And Obama is the last president of the United States of America. The story. Time is short. And we have the third object now. The illuminated body. Planet 7X. Nibiru, Hercules, Nemesis, whatever name. Doom shape, Red Dragon. It's right there for you to see. It's right there. Over and out. God bless you.